Welcome back to the coffee house. I'm Vic Bonacci, your barista. As you know, I'm on break. I'm still on break. I'm eking out the last few days of the summer before I return back inside to the coffee house. While I'm here, I'm even taking a break from coffee, having a little bit of agility. Hey, I wanted to catch you up on a few things that have been going on since last we spoke. It's been a while, but this summer, as you can see, has been very productive. This is the deck that I built. I got to use my own kind of ingenuity in design, as well as a combination of agile practices in planning out week to week, what am I going to be adding onto my deck? What project am I going to be working on? If you want to hear me kind of nerd out a bit more on how to use Agile to build a deck, just leave a comment down below and let me know. I'd be happy to put that together for you. More than happy, as my family can attest. They hear me talking about the marvels of the deck day in and day out every day for 90 days this summer. Moving on, I wanted to let you know that I have been considering now, and I've made the decision to go ahead and offer what's called the AI for Scrum Masters microcredential. This is something that the Scrum Alliance put together, and they allow the certified trainers and others to go ahead and offer. And I think the AI for Scrum Masters is the one that really stands out among all the 20 or so, dozen or 20 different microcredentials that they offer. The AI for Scrum Masters one is very interesting. And so I wanted to share my thoughts of how I'm prepping it and when it'll be available here with you right now. But before I do, I did want to say that in my own other classes, like the Advanced Certified Scrum Master class, for example, I use and I've been experimenting with AI to help manage the class and provide resources for the students that are in there. In fact, lately we've been making a lot of use out of creating prompts to summarize topics that we covered by using the AI like transcription service and meeting summary that our tool, in this case Zoom, provides, using that to kind of engineer some really good prompts to get from the AI assistant what was the specific situation that we were solving for, how would we use tools like this to help us in our day-to-day as a Scrum Master. So the classes have been kind of a little laboratory for me and the people who join to discover how can we use AI. But that's the A-CSM class. For now, what I'm going to be doing is focusing on this 4-hour micro-credential called AI for Scrum Masters. As I said, I've got the materials here, the facilitator's guide and the participant's guide and all the different appendices and things like that. And it is chock full of information. You can see I've got probably 250 pages that I'm combing through in preparation. As well, I'm updating the Mural board. I'm customizing that to meet the needs of what I'm hearing from the students who are taking my regular 2-day class. Just to let you know, this AI for Scrum Masters class covers a lot of ground. Even though it's only 4 hours, it covers things like how to write prompts, like prompt engineering, best practices, and kind of evaluating prompts for their effectiveness after the fact. It talks about how as a Scrum Master you want to build your own AI playbook to help give you the rules of the land and tools that you can rely on. It goes into talking about the ethics of AI and the responsibility that comes with that if you're a certified Scrum Master, a leader of a team, product owner. It doesn't matter, whatever your role is, whether you're on a Scrum team or not, knowing how to use the tools responsibly is of one of the most consequential decisions and responsibilities that you'll have. And then finally, it provides you, the micro-credential does, it provides you with a good foundation of your own toolkit so that you as a Scrum Master who's using AI have at your disposal all the right tools and ideas and understandings that you need to, again, start using AI effectively as a Scrum Master with your teams. It talks about generating user stories and getting rid of bottlenecks and talking about different situations, prioritizing backlog items, summarizing meeting notes. I mean, there's so much that can be learned, and it doesn't just stop at the 4-hour micro-credential for me either. I've got other resources that my students and I have been kind of building into my non-AI class, my Advanced Certified Scrum Master class. And here's what I'm doing. Here's the deal. If you took my Advanced Certified Scrum Master class, or if you decide to take one in the future from me, I will give you a free admission into my AI for Scrum Masters class. Totally free. If you want the actual certification that goes with it, there's a small fee. But if you want to just sit in the class and take the class and learn from others who are in there with the same questions or similar questions as you, it's totally free, and I encourage you. So that's an offer that I like to extend to anyone who happens to take my own advanced certified Scrum Master class. More information on my website, onlinescrumclass.com, so you can read up on my A-CSM class. Oh, and by the way, that deal works both ways. So if you happen to take my AI for Scrum Masters microcredential first, then I'll give you $200 off of the A-CSM class. How's that work out? That's a pretty good deal. And so either way, you can't go wrong. You get this AI for Scrum Masters exposure and discussion and all these resources basically for free by taking my own A-CSM Advanced Certified Scrum Master class. Nice deal, huh? Hey, before I let you go, one final thing I wanted to say. I'm also, as I'm wrapping up my break, as the summer is coming to a close, it's already early September, and next week is the Agile Open SoCal. I'm already prepping for that. I'll be facilitating that for a few days here next week on the campus of UCI. So if you're there, say hi. Let's talk about AI for Scrum Masters. Let's talk about whatever you want. Let's catch up. If you're not there, pay attention to my upcoming videos. Maybe hit the notifications, and you'll see a report coming soon on how that Agile Open Southern California worked out. I always have a great time. I've been facilitating that experience for 7 or 8 years now. Oh my gosh, it's been it's been quite a while, but I have a blast. We've been back on campus in person lately, which is always a lot of fun. So anyway, in wrapping up, the summer is coming to a close. I will be returning to the coffee house to do more videos soon enough. My AI for Scrum Masters class is kicking off at the end of this month. And also, I'm bringing the meetups back. I know it's been so long. I know some of you have been always asking when is the next meetup, and I've been the worst about organizing those. But my vacation is coming to an end. I am getting back into the swing of offering the meetup. So please, if you're interested, if you're not signed up already, go to my website, agilecoffee.com/meetup, and you can find out more information about the schedule there. I am on the meetup.com website as well, but just go to the agilecoffee.com. You'll see the full schedule of the upcoming meetups. And if there's something that you're not seeing, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to get back into the swing of things, talking to people once again. The deck is just about done. The summer is rolling to a close. I've built up a substantial amount of tea drinking over the last 3 months, but now it's time to get back into coffee. So, until next time, this is Vic saying enjoy your coffee or tea with friends.